All right, in our last video, we talked about how to download the expired list from the MLS. Now we're going to make it useful. And to make it useful, we have to add the owner's information. So let's work on that. Here is a training list that we just pulled. I want to focus on an area called 8031. You just Control F, 8031. There it is. You may have to sort the sheet. So 8031, I see that there are 6 individual files. Let's just start with those. And we want to be precise. So we're going to add a file. We're going to call it 8031 owners info training. Okay. Cut and paste the first line. Freeze it, view, freeze, 1 row. Great. That preserves the row. Now I can sort it. That'll be important as I get more areas that I want to focus on. So, but for now, we're just doing 8031, which is the lower west side of Chicago, roughly Pilsen and some of Little Village. 16th Street to the north, the river to the south, and goes just about to Halsted and just about to, let's say, California. Really, really western. Okay, so here are the 6 MLS numbers. We want to add the owner's name, owner number, phone number, owner email. That's enough for now on the owner. We also want to add the agent that sold or failed to sell or lease, and we want to also include days on market. So old representation, old rep, and DOM for days on market. This is all important because it helps us determine how we approach this property. If it's in an LLC, we're going to look to the previous owner to see if we can determine who the previous owner was, because it might be the same person. If there's multiple LLCs, or if there was from one LLC to another, then we're not going to be able to probably pierce that veil. Let's get to it. It's only 6. Should take us, let's say, 10 minutes, 15 max. So here we go. It's 7:25. Let's see how long it takes us. Control C. Control V. There's the active, or there's the expired listing. What do I want to know? Market time. Take the bigger number, 166. Awesome. Days on market, 166. Who's the old agent? Jamie Campos. Great agent. Really, really good agent. I'm surprised it didn't sell. You can cut and paste, but it's just faster to type. All right, now let's stick with this file while we have it up. Owner, contact information. Click on the pin. Frankie Ramirez. Don't know Frankie Ramirez. Okay. Frank Ramirez. be careful not to confuse the representation, the agent, with the owner. Don't get them mixed up. We'll come back to the owner's number and email at the end. I'll show you where to get that. We have a number of ways. Cool. Next. I know this lot very well. This is right by the old neighborhood, as they say, on Oakley. So incredible Italian community back in the day. Still lots of good restaurants. La Bacchanalia, Ignaz, El Bicinato, La Fontanella. I grew up on with deep love and respect for the Italians because I grew up on Oakley, and they were incredible role models. Business owners, police officers, um, you know, I'm Catholic, they're Catholic. It was just an easy community to love. A lot of pride in that community, and they took care of their properties. So they're leaving, and we should help new communities to grow in that space. And the Italians will always be, they'll be good. They'll be on Taylor Street. They'll be on Oakley. But anyway, romantic notions are for another video. All right, so days on market, 194. Agent, Jose Montejano. Owner, Chicago Title and Trust. Okay. So now who sold their property into a title, into a trust? Maybe that's still the owner. Interesting. Okay. Mendoza, Vitalina Mendoza. Probably Mexican, but and let's just put T for trust. It's in a trust. That'll be helpful when we go to find the names, the phone numbers, the emails. Great property. This is a Coldwell Banker girl. It was just overpriced. 206 days on the market with no price reductions. That means you priced it above market. Nothing wrong with that if that's what the client wants, but usually what the client wants is to sell. We're gonna reach out. Nothing wrong with Miss Mejia. Sometimes it's just stubbornness of the clients. Irma, Mejia, and sometimes you want to be the second agent or the third agent because it takes an expired listing to help the owner understand where the market is. It's being sold as is. You take it off the market, brought it back on. All right. Who is the owner? Click on the pin. Leonel Bernal. Okay. Leonel Bernal. Next property. I was just looking at this property. I live almost exactly 2 blocks away on 19th Street, on the 1800 block of 19th Street. So this property is on 21st and Wood. I'm on 19th and Wood. Woo! Super exciting. All right, days on market. 222. Agent. Look at this. Look at what she's doing. Again, no price reduction in 8 months. Have those conversations, my friends. Have those conversations. Who owns this property? Relatively low taxes, by the way. Relatively low. I'll use that. Double R. Last but not least, oh yeah, 17th and Troop is awesome. This is a rental. That's a great building. And we're going to do all the rentals as well, because sometimes when a renter can't, an owner can't rent out a property, especially with the commercial spaces, they consider selling it this year. 77 days. I'm not going to know this person. Janelle Banks. Who's the owner? Okay, so on rentals, you don't have the pin right there handy. You got to do a little bit more digging. We're going to go to tools. We're going to go to Remind. Give it 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. There it is. 1657 South Troop. It's in an LLC. Of course it is. Somebody not from the neighborhood bought it. Okay, this tells me Domingo Rodriguez used to own it. He passed away because it's the estate of Domingo Rodriguez. Domingo Rodriguez is he bought it with Rosa, probably his wife, in 1987. They tried to sell it in March of 2010 for 475. It didn't sell. They tried to sell it probably because of deferred maintenance. They tried to sell it July 3rd of 2010. Well, it expired in July 3rd at 400,000, 399. So 475, wrong. 399, not a sale. You get a sale January of 2011 at 330. Now we are in 2023. So somebody picked this up for 330 in 2023. They put it into a trust in February, right after they bought it. I'm going to say that Mr. Robert Harris is the owner of the trust, at 1657 South Troop LLC. It's not actually a trust, it's an LLC. So I'll put 1657 South Troop. 1657 South Troop. With the owner being Robert Harris. And I'll do the same thing for this. Okay. That's how you get the name and the old representation of Days on Marketing to make it useful. In our next video, we're going to talk about how you get the owner's phone numbers and emails. Thank you. Bye.